Today on the Point Blank Performance YouTube channel, 4th and 5th gen Ram owners, we're going to be taking off this part. What is it? A coolant riser. What does it do? It feeds your factory turbocharger coolant. We take it off, we still have to feed the truck coolant, right? Yes, we do. What are we going to be upgrading to? Our coolant riser reroute or the stock turbochargers. Where do we get this? PointBlankPerformance.com. Hit the Cummins tab, look up the coolant, and these are all the parts that we offer for you guys to jump underneath the hood of your build and to clean that thing up. Now, I do have the coolant riser upgrades for the S400s and the compound kits. We have left out the factory VGTs, but today, no longer. We've got an ultra premium kit, everything anodized, made out of billet. This is top of the line, guys. If you want a kit made in the USA, we spent some time on, I got it. We're gonna be installing that. Very simple, very easy. You jump out this weekend, you need some coolant, basic hand tools. We're gonna get the build underway. Let's go. Now you guys are ready to begin your coolant riser upgrade on your Cummins. Take a look at the installation that I've already done. Very simple. What is the main goal of this install? At the bottom of the truck, it's this: to get coolant from the factory firewall hose to our billet tee, which is underneath the coolant tank, route it down to the engine. We just need the parts to build this system out, and that's what we're going to begin now. First part is this, the silicone adapter. Now there's two ends to this. See the big end? See the small end? The big end will go underneath the actual coolant tank. We've got to hold that dude on. Take a look at the finished install. You see the silicone adapter? Yes, the big end goes up. You see the factory clamp holding it on? Yes, you do. Now take and clamp that dude down. That's our starting point. Below the silicone adapter, what do you see? That part is called the billet tee. Take a look at this guy. All sides are equal, but take it where you're reading Point Blank Performance, slide it up underneath the bottom silicone adapter. Look at the truck. See there? There's a left, a right, and a up. The left end, which is here, goes to the factory coolant line to the firewall. The right side, where does it go? That's going to be our main line. See my finger running down to the engine block? That is the main line that we needed to attach to the right side of the fitting. All right, you need some hose, right? I got it right here. In your kit, you're going to see some braided hose. Go ahead and shove it onto the right side of the billet tee, where my finger is now pointing at. That's the right side. Run this hose down by the AC compressor. Okay, you need to attach it to something. What do you need? You need the coolant riser upgrade fitting. See this guy here? We went in, machined all that out for high flow. That way we can drain it all into the engine block. So your factory coolant riser is out of the truck. This thing has an O-ring on the back side of it. Push it into the engine block. How do you bolt it down? Keep that bolt that just came out of your coolant riser bolted down through here. And this is locked into your engine block. Now you need another fitting, which is this guy. This is a -10 coolant bar. This is going to be spun onto the coolant riser fitting, just like this. See there? This end will accept the other end of the coolant hose, mate them together. Once it's mated together, you're like, I'm done. No, you're not. Hang tight. What do we need to do for insurance? Everywhere that there's a connection, and the one at the block, we provide these clamps. Make for sure, lock these dudes down. That way when you're giving it hell, 5,000 RPMs, the coolant hose ain't gonna come off. Now the guys, if that was easy, we're gonna go to the top. We're gonna make it even more easy to finish out this install. Now we're on to the top of the engine bay, ready to finish out our coolant riser reroute kit. The factory turbocharger, our main goal is this: to feed coolant from this cylinder head to the turbocharger. That way it stays cool, keeps electronics happy. How are we going to accomplish that? Step one is this. In your kit, I need you guys to grab this silicone plug here. Where does it go? Locate your coolant tank. This is the coolant tank. This guy right here, this is where you're going to want to push this silicone adapter onto. Push it all the way down. Once it's down, you need to lock it down. That's where you're going to locate your worm groove clamp. Put this guy over the top of it, Take your 8mm, cinch it down. Don't try to break it off. Cinch it down. That way no more coolant is going to come out of that port here. Now let's prep our turbocharger to be fed coolant. What's the first fitting you guys are going to need? This little guy right here. This is a dash 10 fitting up top. Make for sure it's pointing up to the top. These threads below it, they're going to be spun down into the turbocharger. Take a look at my finger. See that I've already got mine done. It's spun down into the turbocharger. It's prepped and ready. When you get your turbo kit, you will have a pre-made hose just like this little fancy one here. That way, all you've got to do with your hose is take the fitting here, this dash 10. This is going to be spun on top of the fitting that's in the turbocharger, just like this. You don't have to lock it down all the way just yet. At the end of your kit, it's going to look just like this guy. This is an OEM fitting from the dealership. This will be threaded into this port. See my finger here? Righty-tighty. So let's go ahead and spin that all the way down into the cylinder head. Once it's tight, it's sealed up. Guess what? With your pre-made hose, you're going to take it, you're going to put it right over the top of it, get the connector just right, cinch it down. Once it pops, that means this thing is locked on. We've successfully fed coolant from the cylinder head and a seal unit all the way to the turbocharger. One more step, guys. This I'm proud of. We wanted a kit, whenever you're doing this installation, where the exhaust back pressure sensor, which is here, will be 100% secure. Look at this. This thing is locked down. We've got a big L bracket, super fancy. One bolt that goes at the back into the turbocharger. You're going to have your L bracket that comes up, 2 bolts hold it down at the top. You've got an M8 125 in the side. This little bolt here comes in through the side and locks this back pressure sensor down. Once that's done, you've got an OEM installation the point blank way. This Coolant Riser has now been upgraded. Fourth and fifth gen Ram owners, we've successfully removed our coolant riser from your factory VGT and upgraded to the point blank performance Coolant Riser reroute. Now make for sure you put coolant back in that truck. Go take the truck out, drive it 5 or 10 minutes, stop, pop the hood, recheck the coolant on your truck, verify the coolant has been up to its operating level. We don't want to melt this thing down, boys. Now go out, drive it, have fun with it. We're going to be back with the 24 dually with an installation of our push rods to save your lifters in the truck. And then ultimately, this rig is going on the Mustang dyno. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you back here at Point Blank Performance.